Excretory products and their elimination, part 1. Let's start the questions here. Excretory products and their elimination. The first question, select the incorrect statement from the following. Animals accumulate ammonia, urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide and water by metabolic activities as an excretory waste. Yes, true. Animal accumulate substances like ions, sodium, potassium, chloride and urea. Ammonia, uric acid, carbon dioxide and water are removed totally or partially. Okay. Ammonia produced by metabolism is converted into urea in the liver of mammal. Yes. Kidney play a significant role in the removal of ammonia directly. Kidney play significant role in the removal of ammonia directly. No, whatever the ammonia formed in the body need to be converted into urea in the liver, then we get back to the kidney. From the liver, urea will be transported to the kidney, then kidney eliminate urea. Kidney cannot eliminate directly ammonia. In case of mammals, we are talking about human being. Select ammonotelic from the following. Select ammonotelic from the following. Many bony fishes, aquatic amphibians, aquatic insects, all of these. Select ammonotelic. Yes, bony fishes, aquatic amphibian, aquatic insect. Select the order of toxicity. We have to talk about the toxicity. Ammonia is the highly toxic, urea moderately toxic, uric acid is the least toxic, we can say. So in the order, ammonia, if it is the order of toxicity is higher order, if it is higher order, we start from ammonia, then moderate toxic urea, then uric acid is the least toxic. Here we can say like this also, because it is order of toxicity. Least toxic to high toxic. If it is asked over, you should get back like this. Uric acid is least toxic, urea moderate, then ammonia. So here order of toxicity is asked over, so we are putting ammonia, highly toxic, then moderately toxic urea, then uric acid. Which excretory product require maximum water for its elimination? Ammonia, urea, uric acid, creatinine. Which excretory product require? Ammonia is highly toxic excretory waste material. Definitely it require more water. Select the incorrect statement from the following. Ammonia is readily soluble in water. Ammonia is generally excreted by the process of diffusion. Ammonia is excreted as ammonium ion through gill surface in fishes. Ammonia is the major and urea, uric acid are the minor forms of nitrogenous waste excreted by animals. Here it is, animals, some animals are having ammonia as a major, some are having urea as a major, some are having uric acids. In that way, the statement is wrong. We will find all these above three statements in NCERT directly. Metabolic wastes containing nitrogen in our body are due to nitrogenous metabolic waste. Carbohydrate metabolic waste release an excretory waste called carbon dioxide, which is released by lungs. So need to go with the proteins here. Protein metabolic waste as a nitrogenous waste, which leads to the ammonia. Excretion involves the process in which harmful substances in the body are chemically changed. Substances of no further use are those present in excessive quantities are thrown out of the body. Harmful substances are stored in the cells before being eliminated. Expulsion of the urine from the urinary bladder and sweat from the skin. Excretion involve the process in which substances of no further use are those present in excessive quantities are thrown out from the body. Which of the following is ureotelic animal? Animal which excrete urea, we call them as ureotelic animal. Mammal, most of the terrestrial amphibian, marine fishes, all the above. Which of the following is ureotelic animals? Yes, mammals, most of the terrestrial amphibian, marine fishes, all the above. Ammonia which is produced by metabolism is converted into dash in the liver of mammal and released into the dash which is filtered and dashed out by kidney. Ammonia which is produced by metabolism converted into urea in the liver of mammal and released into blood, which is filtered and excreted out by the kidney. Which of the following is uricotelic? Uricotelic. Reptiles, birds, insect, land snails. Reptiles, yes, they excrete uric acid, then birds, then insect, land snails. With respect to the mode of excretion, bony fish falls into what category of organism? With respect to the mode of excretion, bony fish falls into what category of organism? Bony fish is ammonotelic. Freshwater fishes are ammonotelic. Aquatic animals are mostly ammonotelic because ammonia helps in checking the inflow of water into the body. Excretion of ammonia require large amount of water which is available to these animals. Water contain less nitrogen. These get less light. Actually, ammonia is a highly toxic waste material. It needs more amount of water for dilution. In that way, we can say excretion of ammonia definitely require the large quantity of water. That is possible only for the aquatic animal, mostly freshwater animals. We have to talk about freshwater animals like bony fishes are excreting ammonia. What gets increased in blood if liver becomes functionless? Urea, ammonia, uric acid, proteins. What gets increased in blood if liver become functionless? Liver converts ammonia into urea. So in that way, you will find accumulation of more ammonia in the body. Nitrogenous excretory product of frog tadpole is ammonia, urea, guanine, uric acid. Nitrogenous excretory product of frog tadpole is ammonia. In aquatic organisms, the waste end product of nitrogen metabolism is, in aquatic organism, the waste end product of nitrogen metabolism is ammonia. The chief nitrogenous waste product present in urine of frog is, nitrogenous waste of the frog is urea, amphibian it is. Nitrogenous waste excreted mainly as urea in both frog and tadpole? No, frog excrete urea, tadpole excrete ammonia. Urea in frog and ammonia in tadpole, this is the right answer we can say. There is no possibility of uric acid. Urea in tadpole, no, ammonia in tadpole, ammonia, urea in frog. So this is the right answer, urea in frog and ammonia in tadpole. Urea is derived from fats, amino acid, carbohydrates, uric acid. Yes, in the protein metabolism, in amino acid metabolism, we will find urea. Which of the following sets of animal produce the same substances as their chief excretory product? Yes, fish, pigeon and frog. Pigeon is uric acid. Cartilaginous fishes excrete urea and bony fishes ammonia. Frog is urea. Camel, mammal, that is urea. Housefly, uric acid. Insect it is. Snake, uric acid. Frog, urea. Amphibian, monkey, urea. Dog, urea. That means same excretory materials they asked about. This is going to be the answer here. Amoeba, ant and antelope is given in the next one. So that's it. Which of the following sets of animals are uricotelic? Fish, snake, fowl and man. Fish, frog, lizard and fowl. Crow, snake, uricotelic they are asking here. As we said now, fish is going to be bony fish it is going to excrete bony fishes ammonia and cartilaginous fishes urea. So asking about uricotelic, you can skip the first option directly. Again the same. And second option also fish is given. We need birds, we need reptiles, we need insect. So crow, snake, cockroach and lizard. Camel is a mammal, urea. So that's it. Our answer came crow, snake, cockroach and lizard. Excretion of nitrogenous waste product mainly as uric acid by birds is helpful in. Excretion of nitrogenous waste product mainly as uric acid by birds is helpful in uric acid is least toxic or that no toxic material. It doesn't require water for dilution. So in that way, what we say? Conservation of water. Uric acid is formed in human being from proteins, glucose, purines, pyrimidines. Uric acid formed in human being in purine metabolism. Purine metabolism, uric acid is going to be formed. Uric acid is excreted by pigeon, frog, rabbit, man. Man also excrete little amount of uric acid, but direct when it is come like this, you need to understand it as a major excretory material angle. In that way, birds are having uric acid, frog is urea, rabbit, urea, man, urea. Least toxic nitrogenous waste is least toxic. Ammonia is highly toxic, urea moderately toxic, uric acid is going to be least toxic excretory waste material. Marine teleused fishes excrete, little out from NCRT, marine teleused fishes excrete. Marine teleused fishes excrete trimethyl amine oxide, TMO, trimethyl amine oxide. Select the correct statement from the following. In most of the invertebrate, excretory structures are in complex tubular form. Vertebrates have simple tubular organ as excretory structure like kidney. Protonephridia is primarily concerned with excretion. Protonephridia are excretory structures in rotifer, some annelid and cephalochordate. Select the correct statement they are asking. In most of the invertebrate, excretory structures are in simple tubular forms. Vertebrates have simple tubular organ, complex tubular organ as an excretory structure like kidney. Protonephridia primarily concerned with osmoregulation. Protonephridia are excretory structure in rotifer, some annelid and cephalochordate like Amphiaxis. Yes, that is going to be the correct option D. Excretory and osmoregulatory structure in cockroach. Cockroach means phylum Arthropoda, and phylum Arthropoda is having green gland. It is in crustacean. Nephridia from Annelida. Flame cell, as we said now, rotifer, crustacean, and these excretory structures like annelid, cephalochordate are having that protonephridia, annelid, nephridia we can say. Flame cell in protonephridia we can call cephalochordate, rotifer, and our platyhelminthes are present in flame cell category, and green gland category crustaceans will come, nephridia, annelida. Malpighian tubule are the personalized excretory structures of insects. Animal which retain urea for hypertonicity is most appropriately animal which retain urea. Like what we say, if for our NCRT we have to say them as cartilaginous fishes. Plasmobranch fishes, nothing but cartilaginous fishes. We don't have any storage of urea like this. Cartilaginous fishes store little amount of urea in their blood and muscle. That's why they give little foul smell that flesh when you eat. Malpighian tubules are the excretory organs in, as we said now, cockroach. In annelid, excretory organs are nephridia, Malpighian tubule, green gland, kidneys. Nephridia. Excretory organs in prawn are Malpighian tubule, nephridia, kidney, green gland or antennary gland. Prawns are crustaceans. So in that way we say green glands are antennary glands. Green glands are the excretory organs of moth, insectivorous, uric acid, crayfish, scorpion, spider, green gland, crustacea. So we have an example from crustacea, little non-NCRT, crayfish, astacus we say. Coxal glands are the excretory organs in spider, scorpion, insects, annelid, mollusks. Insects are having uric acid. We know annelida urea. Mollusca even have urea. So this is also little outside NCRT, spiders and scorpion, coxal glands. Which of these parts in vertebrate functionally corresponds to the contractile vacuole of protozoan? Contractile vacuole of protozoan might have learned in biological classification. Contractile vacuole for osmo regulation, isn't it? The same did by kidneys in case of vertebrates, higher vertebrates as well as lower invertebrates also having some sort of kidney like flame cells. In human, the excretory system coexists of pair of kidneys, pair of ureter, urinary bladder and urethra, all of these. Yes, all of these. Kidneys in human is situated between T12, L3, T11, L2, T12, L1, T12, L5. T means thoracic, L means lumbar, it is indicating vertebral column number. So our answer is last thoracic and lumbar vertebrae, L3 up to. Correct dimensions of the human kidney: length, width, thickness. Length 10 to 12 centimeter, thickness, width 5 to 7 centimeter, thickness 2 to 3 centimeter, and weight is going to be 120 to 170 grams of the weight. Which of the following is correct about hilum of the kidney? Present in the convex outer surface? No. Concave outer surface. Present in the inner convex surface? No, it is present in the inner concave surface. It is a notch through which ureter, nerve and blood vessel enter. Yeah, it is a notch through which ureter, nerve and blood vessel enter. Let us see. It is a place where the calyces open. Calyces opens into pelvis, isn't it? It is a notch through which ureter, nerve and blood vessel enter. Which of the following is incorrect about human kidney? Kidney is covered by tough capsule. Kidney is divided into cortex and medulla on the outer side. The cortex is extended in between the medullary pyramid and the renal column of the Bertini. Kidney is situated close to the dorsal inner wall of the abdominal cavity. Incorrect. Yes, kidney is covered by tough capsule, no doubt. Kidney is divided into cortex and medulla outer side, on the outer side. Cortex extended in between the medullary pyramid and the renal column of the Bertini. Yeah, okay. Kidney is situated close to dorsal inner wall of the abdominal. Okay. Kidney is divided into outer cortex, inner medulla. Each kidney has how many nephron? 1 million, 2 million, half million, 3 million. Yes, 1 million nephrons. Extension of the cortex and medulla is known as columnae carneae, columns of Bertini, renal column, and both B and C. Extensions of the cortex between the medulla are called columns of Bertini or renal columns, you may call it as. Each nephron consists of glomerulus, renal tubule, calyces. Nephron having glomerulus, renal tubule according to NCERT, both A and B. Part of nephron situated in the cortex completely. Yes, here PCT, Bowman's capsule and DCT in the cortex, collecting tubule in both cortex and medulla. Henle's loop is in the medulla. So part of the nephron situated in cortex completely. So loop of Henle you can remove. D option, D option. Here both options are gone. And collecting duct is both in cortex and medulla. E option is also gone. So you need to find out here ABC only, B and C only. Yes, Malpighian corpuscle is held in the cortex, PCT and DCT. That is our answer. Okay, we continue the video of the practice of questions in the part 2, ending up